Yo, what's going on? It's Radio DJs React. I am Mo. That is Tyler.
Yo.
My voice is just coming back after losing a little bit, so if I sound a little bit off to you guys, I apologize.
He went to a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah, yelling my butt off with the Swifties.
Screaming his ass off, going, Travis Kelce's amazing. He kept saying it.
Have you been seeing all these videos online of like wives trying to like mess with their husbands, acting like they had no idea who Travis Kelce was?
Yeah.
Those videos are funny because the husbands are like, you got to be, like, you're kidding, right? Like,
Well, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Yeah,
it's too easy. For so long, it's never been like, this is my thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is my thing. I watch football on Sundays. Leave me alone. And then old Taylor's dating a football player now.
Yeah.
And now the best tight end of practically all time. I mean, he's going to end his career being the best of all time, right? Or one of the greatest.
Okay.
And they're like, "Have you heard of this Travis Kelce guy?" Like,
yeah, and it triggers the husband immediately.
It's like, well, I think what triggers them is like she's making him famous. Like, bro, you have no idea. This is this is the guy
already famous.
Yeah, this is the guy that I hate or I love, depending on what team you go for.
He's won Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And it's been funny. But anyway, here we are, guys. We're totally off subject.
Kind of.
Speaking of one of the greatest of all time, Blink-182 is who we're. That was a good transition there, right?
Yeah, that was.
One of the greatest
Very
of all time.
radio of you.
It was, huh?
I wonder what the
It's
program...
almost like we were radio DJs at some point or something.
Yeah, but the program director would have said you took too long. This could have been 15 seconds instead of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, Blink-182 released a new one called Dance With Me, and I believe it's coming out with their new album, One More Time, which is out October 20th, so we're going to go ahead and get into this one. It looks like from the thumbnail they did some dress up, kind of like the old school Blinks, which we're excited about. We did do One More Time, which was kind of depressing, so hopefully this one's a little bit more uplifting.
It was depressing, but it was good, though. It was good
really
depressing.
It was really good.
It opened up some very important conversation.
Did you read the comments? Found out that Mark had cancer.
Yeah,
that's what they were
I saw the
to.
comments. Yeah,
that's crazy, man. All right, let's get into
Thank you guys for those comments, by the way, for clarifying which videos were what and the cancer thing. That was cool.
Y'all are sweet.
I'm here talking with Blink-182 right now. We've got Travis, Tom, Mark. It seems like all your fans are here. Your freaky little fans. What the hell is punk? And is it punk that I said hell?
Is it punk?
Punk's an interesting word, I think.
Punk is doing what you think is right on your own terms and not answering to anybody else and not letting people tell you how you should live your life.
I'm going to ask about the first lyric of the song, or the statement that kind of moves us into your new hit. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because I'm confused and grossed out.
What is the first line?
I have it written here.
When I teach masturbation, I'm always just like, have fun with it.
Don't think maybe she won't refuse. She knows everything that I think. That girl, prettiest I could lose. My game's shittiest that could be. I've been waiting around to lose. So dumb, trying to make believe you're mine. What are you gonna do? Come here, do you wanna come dance with me? No friends, you know you want you shaking those hips like the devil's got you.
All right, that was a good start.
Yeah,
that was a real good start.
Already. Oh man.
Yeah, that was great. When I teach masturbation, I'm always just like, have fun with it.
She said, "What the hell is punk? And is it punk that I said hell?"
Don't think maybe she won't refuse. She knows everything that I think. That girl, prettiest I could lose. My game's shittiest I could be. I've been waiting around to lose. So dumb, trying to make believe you're mine. What are you going to do? Come here. Do you want to come dance with me?
Okay.
But yeah, like I like the, at some point there's lyrically, Blink is not very challenging on a lot of, and they don't have to be because they've always got that rhythm and that pop punk vibe behind it.
Yeah, they really do.
And it's always good. Tom's voice is perfect. Compliments Mark's well. I mean, I think all of it is good. And this is like kind of their bag too. This style, the One More Time's good. That song is more ballady, I feel like.
It was.
But this right here is kind of their pocket.
Yeah. Who's the oldest out of Blink?
I think it's got to be Mark.
Yeah, because you can see it. Like when they had the wigs on, it almost looked like that fit him. Like that would be what he was, what he'd look like.
Travis is 47. Tom is 47. Mark is 51.
Okay.
Yeah, we guessed right.
He definitely looks a little bit older than the other guys, but he also had cancer. So, it is what it is.
Yeah,
but,
I'm sure.
I mean, I'm not shitting on him or anything. This is amazing so far. I'm just saying you could, when I first looked at it, it looked like two guys trying to look old and one guy actually looking old. When you first looked at it.
What a difference 4 years makes.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
For sure.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You could look good at 47 and look old as shit at 51.
That's possible. Very possible.
That's kind of scary.
Again, we're not making fun of him having cancer or anything. Not at all. Just saying. No. He looks a little bit older than the other guys. That's all.
Tom looks good. Travis has always looked good.
Travis has always looked young as hell.
He's got those jeans. He's got jeans.
I wonder if he's a little black.
He kind of
Travis got that black don't crack, doesn't he? He does hang out with a lot of rappers and stuff.
He's got good genetics, you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell because he stays skinny too.
I
know he's a drummer, but still, like I've seen fat drummers.
Yeah, true.
True. Not like obese, but I've seen fat ones. All right, let's get back into this.
She knows everything that I think. That girl, prettiest I could lose my games, shittiest that could be. I bet waiting around to lose, so dumb, trying to make believe you're mine. What are you gonna do? Come here, do you wanna come dance with me? Telling no friends, you know you want you, shaking those hips like the devil's got you. Waiting all night, 'cause now I want you. Eyeing that chance, here we go, I got you. Ole, 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 ole. Yeah, we're doing it all night long. Ole, 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 ole. Yeah, we're doing it all night long. Ole, 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 ole. Yeah, we're doing it all night long. Ole, ole.
Great chorus.
Yeah, we're doing it all night long. This song is making me beg for more. These drinks are breaking all the routine.
Great chorus. Easy to just sing along with right away. Ole, ole, ole. We already know the damn song. I mean, that shit. Remember Bop by Hanson?
Oh man, I love that song.
So stupid if you see it on paper.
Yeah, but you know what?
You put it in.
I never knew most of the lyrics of the chorus. I just knew the melody of the chorus. Yeah. So I would sing, bop, tippy top, I do up, do it up, I do up.
Still fucking know it.
Top.
And we hated that song.
Was it Tippy Top?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Tippy Top, but that's what I said.
It's really good. They're going back and forth, too, and they're singing, and they sing the chorus all together. All right. We've been talking too much. We're going to get back into the second verse.
This is really good. I'm enjoying it so far.
Travis has the easiest role of this video, by the way. He's just standing there reading his
he's
paper.
Literally just chilling.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wait, sorry to pause it again, but is that a fucking conehead or something? It's a clown.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. I was like, what the hell?
Making me back for more. These drinks are breaking all the routines. My mind pushing me out the door. So fucked, wishing I weren't so green. You, won't you just fall in love like me, or am I just too naive?
I like how he's letting the bass really lead this verse. Mm-hmm. So he's like, Tom, speak of he, I use a pronoun there. I'm talking about Tom. He's like, he hits a few notes on the guitar and stops, and you can really tell. You just let Travis do his thing on the drums, and you got Mark's really deep, kind of mid-tone bass kind of creeping through. Pay attention to just that part when he's singing.
Only you would be able to point something like that out. That's why I would never be able to do this with anybody else. They wanted me to do this with other people when I was trying to do this under our old umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, nah, he's the only person I can do this with. So I just didn't do it.
He's talking about the radio station wouldn't allow him to do it. Anyway, so once he goes in this chorus, just listen to his guitar and listen to the bass and the drums.
Me out the door, so fucked, wishing I weren't so green. You, won't you just fall in love like me, or am I just too naive tonight?
It's just like, but
now really want to make her saying your friends, you know you want you, shaking those hips like the devil's got you, waiting all night, 'cause now I want you.
It's like little details that are cool.
Is that Ice Spice?
Dance with me, come dance with me. Dance with me, come dance with me. Been doing it all night long. Ole, 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 ole. Yeah, we're doing it all night long. Ole.
Yeah, I like that. I like that kind of breakdown that kind of leads back into the chorus there.
Yeah, it wasn't like super heavy, but doesn't need to be. Right?
Are you hearing Mark's bass behind this?
Yes, I am.
It's like a lot more leading in this song. And again, what Tom's doing in those verses, where he's just kind of letting his guitar like just do a couple riffs, shuts it off, lets the bass breathe and everything. That's not original. I mean, that's done many different times. But again, it's one of those things where if it's done right, it can make it sound cooler. Like his flow of how he's singing the song, how the drums sound. The drums could sound more impactful, more hip hoppy, more rock and roll. It could do a number of things to the ambience of what's happening around the singing, and brighten some things up. And I think it was just well chosen to do it that way on this. And then the breakdown here, you can clearly tell that they wanted to highlight the bass even more, because it was kind of, I didn't catch all the bass notes, but it sounded like a way different technical bass notes. I'm pretty sure I'm going to listen to it one more time though.
Come dance with me. Been doing it all night long.
Yeah, kind of. And I say technical with Blink-182, they're not that technical. They're very simple.
Yeah.
Like everything they do is kind of simple, but they're just really good at being simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's not a knock whatsoever. They literally made a living of being simple and catchy as shit. And this song is
right up that
is
alley.
the epitome of their entire career, you know?
Look at the kid.
I like what Travis is doing here. If you notice his kick drum, he starts to kick it more repetitive. He picks it up and it gives you the impression that the song is speeding up. Mm-hmm. So when this chorus is really good. This chorus is really good for being so simple. And the ole ole is very old school punk rock too. There's a lot of old underground punk bands that used to do the oi oi shit. Uh-huh. And they would do these types of call outs, right?
Right.
So this is a very like. It could be an ode to old school punk rock, which they grew up where it was really popular back in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, right? So they could be that might be why in the beginning they were like dressed up as they are right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But yeah, listen to Travis's drums, and then the kick drum starts to kick in, and it makes the song seem a little bit faster. It's regular right now. Switches right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn, that was good.
Is there going to be more of the interview?
I would assume.
After this, I just want to talk to you about some things privately, just between you and I.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
Can't do that.
Now, if there's anything that you could say to the youth of today, what would you like to say?
Gabba gabba hey.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I was like,
Gabba Gabba Hey?
Gabba Gabba Hey?
Gabba Gabba.
Is it from Yo Gabba Gabba?
His catchphrase.
Oh, the Ramones.
The Ramones, yeah.
Oh, well, see, I've never been familiar with the Ramones.
Yeah, that would have made more sense. I didn't know they said Gabba Gabba Hey. Interesting.
I'm about to get shit on so bad for saying Yo Gabba Gabba, but no, seriously,
I was never.
I've never been. I was never with the Ramones at all like that.
Yeah, so. I was never really into the Ramones or the Sex Pistols. But I got into like the skate punk stuff, and the skate punk stuff is where they popped up at, to be honest. And with that little faster punk rock beats, they were doing. Twice as fast as that.
I don't even know. I've always wondered.
Shit, I played you old school Blink.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
they were a lot different.
How do you freaking get the kick? I'm not coordinated enough
practice
to be a drummer and then like have my foot, doing one thing and my hands doing another. No, I would never be a good drummer.
Because like a skate punk beat is like boom tap boom tap. It's like boom tap boom tap boom tap boom tap, and so. To be coordinated and still hit the hi-hat with all the with the timing.
Everything else, I was listening to what band was I listening to the other night? But I was noticing that I was like the hi-hat was just so prevalent in the background, and then I was splitting them up. I was trying to be like you, right? This is what in my head I was like, I wonder is this how Tyler hears music? And so I'm splitting up like things in my head, but I don't know how to verbalize them like you do because I'm not familiar with the rock lingo and stuff like that even though I was a rock DJ, but you know what I'm saying. But I was noticing that and I was just like, how the hell is it? Because you're doing one thing with your foot, you're doing the hi-hats over here, you got to hit other stuff with this. Like I would never be able to do it. I'd probably lose my damn mind.
I think there's a reason why there's not that many drummers and so many guitar players, because guitar, as you can tell, the guitar's behind me. Like I play guitar, it's one of those things where, yes, it does take time and skill to get really good at it. And, like, you could spend 7-8 hours a day doing it and become a really good guitar player. But to become a really good fucking drummer, dude, not only is the investment high, it's a lot higher.
Yeah.
It's like guitar, like I'll put it in sports terms. Playing guitar is like playing basketball. You need a hoop and a fucking local area YMCA. Playing drums is like playing baseball. You need a bat, you need a glove. You need that $500 bat.
Yeah.
If you're playing whatever position, you need that certain type of glove. You need a bunch of balls. You need like a batting cage. You need all kinds of shit, right? Drumming is like the set is like $400 or $500, and you got to get all the little heads, and you got to get drumsticks. You break the drumsticks, and you got your different cymbals, and you can break the cymbals, and you got to replace the cymbals, and then you want to upgrade eventually. Don't get me wrong. If you play electric guitar, then you're going to want a better guitar and the bigger amps and all that shit. But I just feel like the amount of time that you have to put in drumming is I wouldn't say double the amount of time you would have to put into backwards. Like if you put 8 hours a day into guitar, it would equate to maybe 12 hours a day in drumming that you have to stay, at the same pace of being that good.
And do you have to be able to read music to drum too?
You can, and same with the guitar, but you don't have to.
That's my other thing. I do not know how to read music, so I don't know that I could ever play any instrument.
Well, Jimi Hendrix
know how to play.
Jimi Hendrix didn't know how to read any sheet music, and he was able to play guitar like no one else. It's beneficial if you're playing with other musicians because then it's a language. You'd be like, hey, I'm going to this note and then this note. I'm going to play it at this beat and everything. And if they know it, it's a whole lot easier. But if you don't know it, then you're just like, hey, I'm going to play by ear and I'm going to figure it out. And you're kind of a pain in the ass and everyone else knows, But
that would be me.
It's like walking into like Puerto Rico and it's like, yeah, I know Spanish. Just go ahead and start talking. I'm just going to decipher what you're saying. Oh, you're talking about Mexican sandwiches. Got it. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, great song.
Yeah, really good song. So right here, we're going to give a score. We always do this here at Radio DJs React. So 1 through 10, what are you thinking?
I like it.
Me too.
I like it, man. I like it a lot. 8-2?
Ooh, 8-2. Okay.
8-2. I like the chord. You know why I like this song? I like this song because it reminds me of old school Blink. And I know it's not old school like pre Travis Barker, but it's old school enough to feel like it's 1990s again. Early 2000s. You think like You remember the First Date song, how it starts? You know, and it's got that same beat, you know, and it's an upbeat beat, you know, and he's got that palm muting with the guitar, and they're singing, and they're going back and forth, and the chorus is fun. It's easy to remember. It's catchy. Nothing sad about it. It's talking about dancing, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I can't wait to listen to this in the car.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
You know? So 8-2.
So I was thinking 8 even. So that's where I was going to go, 8 even. And I don't know how to articulate all the things that you were saying.
I don't either. I just
the way that
shit.
you say them, because of your deep knowledge of, you know, the instrumentation and the band's past and stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep it real simple and say that I really enjoyed the song. I was really into it. It really, like you said, it was really upbeat.
Yeah. It's really good.
I think the video, you know, I always get lost in the video, so I was just looking at all.
I was trying to find. There's probably like hidden messages we missed and all that kind of that shit.
Maybe some of those characters were probably featured in their old videos or something like they did with One More Time.
That fucking conehead clown was in the fucking 1998 video. Yes. You clown.
Yeah. If that was the case, y'all let us know. Like some of those characters that were in there. Yeah. If you recognize them for something, let us know. But I thought the interview thing at the beginning was fucking hilarious.
That was a great way to start.
And the end, I was hoping that it was coming at the end too, just to end it off. And he's like, "Yeah, so you think we'll be able to like, you know, have like a private conversation, just me and you?"
That's kind of how I see you sometimes. Like you would do that type of shit. It's a fine ass white woman. Let me hit her up.
Hey, so you know, maybe we could
no.
Go. See, the thing was, I was just gonna. I
do some DJing on the side.
All I was gonna say was, you should just come out. If you like to get out, you should just come check out the bar that I DJ at.
He would flip the script on the white girl and be like, "I wasn't gonna ask you on a date. I was trying to do a survay. Okay,
oh, yeah.
Should I play Jack Harlow or should I play?
Do you want to hear Taylor or Katie? Like I don't." You know, and then she's like, "No, I'd rather hear Ice Spice." And I'm like, "Oh, you're not my kind of white woman anyway."
Yeah. Yeah, Ice Spice.
Anyway,
Jesus.
so yeah, 8-2 and an 8 for Blink-182. Dance with Me. I can't wait till this new album comes out October 20th. Is that what it said?
Yeah, it's only 8-9 days away. Jeez, man.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna have to react to some more of that. Hey, maybe, just maybe, that might be the one where we decide to do the live reaction to the full album
review. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Y'all let us know. Let us know in the comments.
I'm down with Blink-182, man.
Yeah, me too. That's what as we talk about this. So, guys, if you're not aware, we'll make you aware. We've been wanting to. We've gotten so many comments from so many of you guys from different artists. You know, I don't know that you're all the same people that are in different reactions, but we get a lot of suggestions of you should do this whole album. You should do this whole album. And our biggest thing is it an artist that we love enough to actually just sit and listen to the whole album beginning to end live here on YouTube with you guys? And Blink-182 is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
Maybe just let us know in the comments. Do you think that we should do this this live album review when it comes out October 20th? So make sure you like, subscribe. I'm sorry my voice is fucked up, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Radio DJs react on all platforms.